There's a new Star Wars movie coming out, but you may have to wait till 2026 to see it in theaters. I'm your host, Chris Thompson, and this is an IRL Media News Hot Take. Let's get into it. Disney has announced that the next Star Wars movie will be The Mandalorian and Grogu. I can already hear the groans from the peanut gallery, but bear with me. Before you go saying that Grogu is just a cheap marketing gimmick in the Star Wars universe like Jar Jar Binks or those oh-so-cute sea-dwelling beakless birds called Porgs, let me reassure you that Grogu is neither of those. When we first met Grogu, we found out that he was 50 years old, but looked and acted like a child version of Yoda. Same species, but it was made clear to us they were definitely not the same character. Grogu's history is unknown to us, and I have no doubt that he and the Mandalorian have a lot of adventures ahead of them that I definitely want to tune in for. So what do we know about this new movie entitled The Mandalorian and Grogu? Well, turns out, next to nothing. Questions abound, especially considering that Season 3 of The Mandalorian had such a good ending that wrapped up the plot so nicely that we're left asking, why do we even need a Season 4? On the flip side, a Season 4 could be just what's needed to set up the plot for the new movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu. You know what I do know for sure? IRL Media has a mission in 2024 to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can help us right now. Click the subscribe button down below to help us continue to bring you the business behind the news. Thanks. To really get to the bottom of this, I did a deep dive down the Star Wars rabbit hole and found myself on StarWarsNewsNet.com article that breaks down when The Mandalorian Grogu could come out, and also brings up the question of Disney possibly updating their Star Wars movie release schedule in the coming months. According to the article, they say that as of now, the next Star Wars movie on the Disney release calendar is set for May 22nd, 2026, with another one coming out in December 2026. Depending on when they start production in 2024, a 2-year gap seems a bit much between filming and the release date of The Mandalorian and Grogu, especially when you consider that the same team has been able to produce an 8-episode season of the TV show in around 12 months on average. The Mandalorian and Grogu will be a continuation of the popular Disney Plus series, but while actors will and won't be in it. Obviously, it wouldn't be the same if Pedro Pascal, who plays the Mandalorian, doesn't reprise his role. As of right now, they have all the actors' contracts signed for Season 4 of The Mandalorian, which itself may or may not be up in the air now. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and Kathleen Kennedy will produce the movie, with Jon Favreau directing the film. In our dive down the Star Wars rabbit hole, we also came across how expensive it really is to make The Mandalorian. According to this article on MovieWeb.com, The Mandalorian costs $15 million per episode to make. With a total of 19 release episodes and 8 more on the way, The Mandalorian has cost a total of $360 million to produce. This budget doesn't even include the cost of the Grogu animatronics, which set creators back a total of $5 million. So I guess here's to holding your breath until 2026. If you like this video, do me a solid and smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. I'm your host, Chris Thompson, and this has been an IRL Media News Hot Take.